last week on Discount Heroes.
All right, you stand in front of a wooden manor house door. Trident's closing in.
Let's go!
These are the fields outside of Lidditch.
Guys, I think those are the humans in the Trident.
I worry any direct confrontation here will only set the Trident people off.
Bonflower, do you intend to go back on our truce?
Guys, you're not helping. Look, this has already been arranged for. We have an exchange of gifts prepared. It's a plant that grows in flame. It's a symbol of peace. It is not about the value. You see a shadowy figure burst from the darkness of the trees surrounding them. The figure holds a short blade that he plunges deep into Maverick's exoskeletal side. In the middle of this charged silence, the cloaked figure kneels forward, presenting the severed hand upward toward Maverick. And just like that, you see the tension seem to just evaporate away on the top of their wrist. It's a thorned circle with a scythe.
It's a secret society of, assassins called the Thorned Reapers. Hey, yeah, let's follow them.
You see a figure cloaked in shadow hanging in the air.
Please, no further. Only pain.
And the wall of haze begins to morph. Long, jagged scythes emerge from it, cutting through the mist. It moves its monstrous body somehow forward, advancing towards you, its monstrous maw gaping, prepared to devour you.
Welcome to Discount
Greetings, all.
Greetings,
Robot man.
Mandroid.
Welcome to D&D.
Yay!
Yay!
Does anyone have any world news that they would like to share?
No.
Nope.
How's everyone's life going?
I got some new dumplings from the Asian farmers market.
What? Dumpling time.
We ate at Fazoli's for lunch, which is always fun to say.
Did you really?
Fazoli's!
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
One time, me and Mallory went to an Asian farmer's market, and there was a lady there with a microphone offering free samples. But I don't know if she had no pride in her job or if this is what she thought was a good job and she was doing it perfectly every time. But she was saying, I'm going to say it exactly as she said it and how she said it for the entire hour and 15 minutes we were in the store. I feel like I have to come up to the mic really close to do it properly. She said, "Try some dumplings. Come try some. Try some dumplings. Try some." Dude, literally the entire fucking time we were
Should
there.
we
Dude,
just
I am sold.
Should we just copy and paste that over the entire hour and a half episode today?
Buy some dumplings!
Yeah, exactly.
Brent,
Brent, I really only have one question for you. Did you or did you not get some dumplings?
We did not.
What?
you are what is wrong with this fucking country.
Damn straight.
Was it Nam de Moon?
I didn't even go check because
Was it Nam de Moon?
I don't know. It would have been rude to interrupt her performance.
The store that you were at.
It's always rude to buy something from somebody who's advertising it.
No, it was H Mart.
Never been.
But yeah, I'll never forget that because we would just be deciding whether to buy something, and you just hear try some dumplings.
How many
Really
times do you
want
think that's going
dumplings.
to get said this episode?
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 16 plus years. We've played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent, I'm the DM. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Tyler. I'll be playing Coach, the Circle of the Stars Druid.
And this is Aaron. I'll be playing Dimmerock, and he wants to tell you, try some dumplings.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Tyler, and I'll be playing Coates, the Circle of the Stars Druid.
He's just trying to bite all my
That
shit.
time's Matt. I play Nox. Try some dumplings.
Nope, can't do that.
Dumplings. Try some dumplings.
Stop it, I'm so hungry.
Also, guys, we've opened up the dumpling section of the Patreon, so subscribe and buy us a dumpling. I think that's how that works.
No, I would love a dumpling. If you don't feel like getting us dumplings, we also accept pot stickers, gyoza, bao.
Money.
Cake.
Ship us some dumplings,
We'll take a cake.
please.
Those powdered donuts from Pokemon.
Jelly filled.
Raspberry cordial.
Pierogies?
Pierogies.
Rent.
It's like noodle filled or mashed potato filled noodle pockets or something.
It's dumplings. It's Russian dumplings. We also accept pelmeni.
Rumplings.
It's like dumplings, but it's just potato.
Rumpelstiltskin.
And Aaron out of left field. Come and be a satellite to the joke.
All right, I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
My question is, what's your least favorite sport, and why don't you like it?
My least favorite sport?
Swimming. Swimming is my least favorite sport. It's just surviving in water.
Like to participate in or to watch?
It's to watch, generally, is what I mean, yeah. I hate baseball.
I kind of want to go with Jared with swimming.
That was Aaron. He hates
Oh.
swimming.
It's your own brother.
Sorry. I kind of agree with swimming. I mean, who wants to watch that? Does that count as a sport?
Nobody's ever seen it.
I don't know. People watch the Olympics.
I-
It's okay to watch once every 4 years.
I've
Yep.
run the concession stand at a swim meet before. People watch.
Yeah, fuck swimming. I mean, I'd literally rather watch curling.
Curling is great.
See?
How dare you?
I said I'd
Oh.
rather watch it.
I know, but you compared it to like it's better than swimming. Of course it is. It's one of like top 3 sports.
My least favorite sport.
It's definitely
Come on.
golf. Golf sucks to
Shut
watch.
up. Shut up.
You were watching it
People
at lunch
sit
the
there.
other day. You were like, oh, look at that shot he just made.
I
Wow, you
commented
made
how
me turn
stupid
around
it
to
was.
look at it.
I commented how stupid it was that people watched golf. And then I thought he had a good shot. Yeah. But it's dumb.
It's just because you're too big to play.
They just stand there and hit a ball. I can't do it, but it's boring to watch.
I'm going to go with tennis.
You put a 325-pound linebacker out there, just one of them on the course taking people out, I'll watch that sport.
Yeah, like they got 15 seconds before the guy can cross the line and come get him.
Exactly. Happy Gilmore, great movie. The Masters sucks.
I'm going with tennis.
No.
Ah! Ugh!
Ugh.
Ah!
Ah.
Ugh!
You gotta watch female tennis.
I don't hate tennis. That's just, I don't have no interest in watching it.
Would you rather watch swimming?
Probably, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If you're going to make me watch one or the other, I think I'd rather watch swimming.
What if they put sharks in the pool?
Then for sure I want to watch swimming.
That's what I'm saying.
All sports would be better if sharks were added.
Agreed.
They're playing baseball, but way out in left field, there's just a shark laying there, flopping the whole game.
I wouldn't go into left field if I were you.
Oh, pop fly, and that's going to be an out. All right, let's check in on the shark in left field.
He can't breathe.
Oh, that's right. He died a long time ago.
He's having a horrible time.
Just some guy out there spraying him with a hose the whole game.
We gotta keep this shark wet.
It would make baseball a better game.
My answer is baseball. There's too many games for me to be able to care about any one particular game. It's just like golf. It's just somebody standing around and hitting a ball. And all the other people are waiting to see if somebody hits that ball. And if they don't, they just don't move.
Listen, I love golf. Actually, more than baseball, but baseball's different because you also have a guy pucking the ball at 100 miles an hour at you trying to hit it. A golf ball is just laying there on the ground, submissive.
Yeah, that would make golf better. So here's my thing with golf. The thing with, how often have you walked into a room and saw somebody watching swimming where you've had to sit down and watch it?
Never.
What about tennis? Maybe once. How many times you watch it and somebody refuses to turn off golf? It's like, okay, I don't want to watch this anymore. He's going to hit the white ball. He's going to get it in the hole. Like,
But you don't have to just sit there and watch it, Matt.
Yeah, we have computers in our pockets.
Just play Last War, a mobile game inspired by mobile tactics.
join our alliance now.
Yeah, right?
On sign up, use code discount.
Yeah, right? Discount zeros.
Use code Big Dick Rick.
Join our alliance so we will get wiped off the map due to our bad behavior.
Poor diplomatic skills and a fast trigger.
Diplomatic skills and a hair trigger.
All right, good job, everyone. That was a quick question for this week.
Thank you. We did great.
You did excellent.
Thank you.
You're
Yay.
welcome.
I like football.
Yeah, I guess I like football too. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyone else? You can say a sport you like, so you can give some additional information. Then we're moving on.
Baseball does have those cool guys that yell out with the hot dogs.
Get your glizzies here. One glizzy.
Go bear. Ice go
What if they
bear.
sold dumplings at a baseball game?
They also sell dumplings at Chinese restaurants. I'd rather go there.
I give the point to Matt. Matt wins the argument.
That is a good point, though. If you go to a baseball game, you got tons of food.
Buy some dumplings!
15 love, Matt.
Yeah, I don't understand tennis either.
Me neither. I think from what I just said.
So let's go ahead and begin the game. Last week, our intrepid adventurers went through an open door and arrived in a field. Walking atop the sharp green-bladed grass, they spied some kind of peace meeting occurring between the Trident's people and the humans of Lidditch. The Trident Maverick and a figure, who they found out was Yagan Bonflower, met and exchanged some kind of peace offering. Yagan offering a symbolic gesture of peace, a rare flower that is his family's namesake, and Maverick offering a piece of the famed Gemini stone. However, their meeting was cut short as a cloaked assassin rushed forward and stabbed Maverick. Yagan quickly dealt with the assassin and proffered his severed hand, the assassin's severed hand, hoping for a peaceful resolution. For some reason, Maverick accepted this, and the two seemed to become friends. As our heroes continued forward as the memory faded away, they experienced happy memories between the two, but were again confronted by the scythed, shadowy creature. This creature begged them not to continue forward, begging for the reasons they would have for continuing onward. But our heroes were not swayed by the pain of others, and elected to move forward, sending the shadowy creature into a rage. And that's where we find our heroes.
Whoa, this bug dude's losing it! Sorry. We always have a hard time kicking off into it, so I was gonna, wacky, wavy.
I still have 3 in the last one on boss fight. Like, this bug guy's losing it.
Yeah, do you guys have a phrase that you yell when combat starts? Like in a video game?
Oh, yeah?
Like, I feel like Coast would be like, the stars aligned.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Try some dumplings.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say go to Bunga.
What?
You did not think I was going to say that.
Oh, I
Hold
got
on now.
Instead of cowabunga?
yeah, man.
yeah, but the turtles weren't cows.
Why were they talking about cows then?
Because turtle-a-bunga would have been stupid.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Copes raises his rod and says, "It's time for a supernova." He charges in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dimrock says, "Let's get riffy."
That's pretty good.
What does Thrasher say?
I'm gonna use my axe to hurt you.
That's appropriate.
And Nox pulls out his new rod and he points it and he says, "You're gonna get the short end of the stick."
Nice, dude.
Oh, good one.
That might be the most competent we've all ever been on this 103 episodes of a podcast.
It's only going downhill from here.
God.
Y'all were ready with a cool line to say.
You know us masters of improv.
All right, you stand in front of a wall of shadowy haze. Long, gigantic scythes emerging from the haze, splitting it in parts, implying a giant insect behind it. You see a mandibled head crouching forward, its little mandibles reaching forward, clattering, attempting to grab something to pull it towards its mouth. So you can't see the entirety of this creature, but it's very large, and you have a pair of scythes hanging overhead, prepared to come down on you guys.
And we can see its gaping maw.
And you can see its gaping maw.
How large? And like, how tall is it? Roughly in feet?
The scythes, so yeah, the head is probably about 15 feet tall,
Okay.
and the scythes are probably 50 feet tall. Like, they're very tall, high above you.
I can tell you've been playing Final Fantasy because this sounds like some Final Fantasy boss shit.
Are we rolling initiative or what are we doing?
We're rolling initiative.
Oh, okay.
Do we have time for a long rest real quick?
You do not.
Cope's got a 10.
You have time for a last rest.
Oh. I got a 16.
Oh, I got a 16.
Hey, that's like one of the best you've ever rolled.
I know. I'm always last.
Thrasher got a 6.
It's one of the best he's ever rolled.
I had advantage.
It sounds like we had time for a short rest.
It does, doesn't it? Well, you asked for a long rest. He said no. You didn't ask for a short rest.
Well, I have no hit dice.
You don't have any?
Why not?
I have 2, but they're very small.
I have 2.
It's exactly as many as
You
I am.
started with 9.
No.
Uh-huh, and I used 7.
I started with 2 when I came in here.
Yeah, me too. No, I started with 3, but I had to turn you into a bug because you were threatening to glue me to Tyler.
Oh, yeah,
That's
thanks
fair.
for that.
You were doing it. I was listening when you were mad. You were like, "I'm gonna glue you to something."
I was so scared. I was so scared we're going to have to do the rest of the campaign with me stuck to Cope's back.
That was my plan, actually, so.
We'd have made it work.
Oh, it would have been hilarious.
I could glue you onto Thrasher's shoulders.
Not a bad idea until I eventually die, and then Thrasher has a really uncomfortable
You're an elf.
Now you'd rot off.
set of shoulder pads.
Or a gnome or something.
Yeah, how does that work? Would it just be like pieces of my leg skin that stays behind?
I don't know. That's up to Brent.
All right. Yeah, Nox is first. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so Nox has got the crap beat out of him already, and he looks over at Demi, and for some reason, Brain Plain Demi still has a small piece of his chrysalis on a shoe from the last time we were here when he turned into a beautiful butterfly. So I pick a little piece of that off, and it sparks my intuition.
Hey, my chrysalis!
I'm gonna need that for a second, Demi.
Okay.
And I pick it up, and as I wave it in the air, I create a chrysalis around me, which starts throbbing and humming as a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex busts out of it. I polymorph myself into a T-Rex,
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
which takes some caterpillar chrysalis or something as a whatever material. That's it.
How?
And I charge in, and I'm gonna bite the thing in the face.
Oh, do you get to... Is it a bonus action to polymorph? So can you take an action?
No, it's not. so I don't charge in to bite it in the face. But I think about charging in to bite it in the face.
Oh,
Do
excellent.
you do a roar?
Also, I have a third arm coming out of his chest, so there's 3 little arms.
Nice.
Let's see your Tyranno roar, Matt.
Would you like some dumplings?
Okay. All right, whatever.
All right, Demarok.
Yes. I take a quick peek at Nox as a dinosaur and make note of how many arms he has.
It's 3.
Whoa! And then after I do that, I look at the big bug and say, "Over here, bug, I'm your target." And as I do that, I cast Mislead, my 5th level spell. I become invisible at the same time that an illusory double of me appears where I'm standing. The double lasts for the duration and ends when I attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
And then I want to run and position myself behind the bug. And as a bonus action,
You find that you are unable to push yourself past the mist around it.
the mist can't see me. I'm invisible.
Yeah, just like a wall can't see you, but it still keeps you from going somewhere.
Sound logic. Okay. I yell that to my team so they know. The mist is impenetrable! And that's my turn.
Okay, was Mislead in action? Okay. All right. So what's your illusory double doing that I presume you left behind in the place that you moved from?
He's doing like a taunting crab dance where he's got both his legs are splayed out to the side and his hands are up in claw form. And he's just kind of trying to make a mockery of this trident.
Sure.
God, I wish we had that recorded.
I love that. Yeah, we did a pretty sick group dance there.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'm sad I missed it.
Do you want to see what it looked like?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, hold on. I want to bring it up, sorry.
Just like that.
It was just
Yeah, I was saying, look at me. I'm a dumb old crab.
Excellent.
And then I pretend to get squished, yeah.
Every now and again, something happens when we're doing these that just makes it all worth it.
All right. So there are the 5 of you there. Rick's there. I should make a roll for him real quick.
Not if it's higher than mine.
I mean, I can just make him go last.
No, keep it real. He's probably super strong and cool.
All right. The creature's going to go. One of the scythes raised up in the air sweeps across the battlefield in front of you. Nox,
Yes.
you feel the intense focus of the creature as it lays eyes upon you. You feel your vision begin to grow cloudy, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
But Brent, I'm a T-Rex.
Excellent.
They have... Actually, it has substantially better wisdom than I do, so...
Really? Nice. Okay, that's good.
Got a +1. So let's see.
God, why is that substantially better?
You know. But it's a 10. It's just a 10.
You are filled with indiscriminate rage,
Oh, no!
which you can act out on your turn. As I'm going to make a roll here for...
Am I still auto-raging from when we walked in? You never told me I stopped.
You can be.
That would be great.
Alright, so it sweeps its scythe across the battlefield. Copes and Thrasher have to make saving throws.
Is this a wisdom saving throw?
This is a dexterity saving throw as it sweeps the scythe across the battlefield in a wide motion.
Let me sell you on a wisdom saving throw. I see it coming. I have the wisdom to calculate how fast it's coming and which direction. And with mirthful leaps, I would know when to jump due to my wisdom. Did that work?
No, it didn't work.
Okay. Well, it's always worth trying,
Definitely worth a shot.
It was more put together than most of your tries. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually had something behind it.
It was a better attempt than I would ever have given you credit for.
Well, that's a 22.
Minus 10.
It's a 12.
Oh my god, I have advantage and I got 2 critical failures.
I'll take the 12. I'll take the 12.
Jared, what are you doing? We're gonna die here.
I need you all to go look and roll 20 and confirm. Holy shit.
At least when I rolled 2 nat ones, I put the entire life of the party in danger. You just focus on yourself, you asshole.
Y'all remember when we started this episode and I talked about how good we'd been rolling tonight?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Wow, Jared.
I'm gonna die.
Now wait, could he see it coming?
No, he rolled 2.
Yeah, let me make this a wisdom save.
Another no.
All right, both of you failed the saving throws, and you take 17 psychic damage.
Ow.
Now, can I ask what happened to my...
Your illusory double, I mean, it's immune to attacks, right? So it's just dancing away. Or maybe, do you want to just describe it being comically chopped in half, but then he, like, assembles himself back together in, like, the Looney Tunes style or something?
I mean, that sounds great, but I didn't know it was immune to attack.
Well, it didn't target you, did it? Because I thought you just said the 2 of them were target.
I did only target the 2 of them, but that's because I assumed you can't attack the illusion.
It doesn't say anything about it, so...
Well, yeah, it comically pulls itself back together. Maybe he says something like, "Oh, I got a split."
That sounds right.
All right, and then it is Cope's turn.
Is its mouth still agape?
Yes.
Okay, I look at it and I say, fuck you! And I still have my bag and everything, right? That I normally have on me.
Yeah.
I reach out and I pull out one of those grenades and I'm gonna throw it in its mouth.
All right, consumables you don't really have.
I don't have my grenades? Why?
Yeah, because that's like you double dipping, like you're getting to use it twice. Just because it's in the brain plane.
Use a hit dice to summon one. Instead of using a consumable, you just make a consumable.
I don't have my stuff on me?
You don't have anything that is consumed. You have anything that would last.
I'm not gonna eat a grenade.
Yeah, but when you throw it, it's consumed.
By it?
Yeah.
What?
Look, that's why I said he couldn't use a potion, because it's consumed. Like, that's like getting to use something for free.
I thought that was like healing.
Use a fucking hit dice.
God.
Summon one.
I'm not gonna eat it.
He'll for sure let you summon one with a hit dice.
I'm not gonna summon a grenade. I had those. I've been waiting to use them.
Use your magic spells.
Hey, can I cue y'all in on a problem? I've not downloaded the app on this phone.
Right. Well, yeah, I think I even said that anything that's not consumed after it's used.
Well, I didn't think about eating the grenade.
Well, he's not gonna eat it, Brent.
That's not what consumable means.
You look up what consuming means, please. You go look up what consuming something means.
Because in my eyes, if you try to use an item that's a grenade in the brain plane and you actually lose it in real life, what you're saying is it's going to explode in real life and thus be consumed.
Sure.
All right, calm down, Tyler. Some of us don't have that much health.
That's fair. Oh, fuck. Well, sorry. I didn't realize that was the play. I've been literally sitting here the whole time.
Sorry. Well, if I made it unclear, I'm sorry about that. But
You made it pretty clear, Brent.
Abundantly fucking clear. Tyler just doesn't know words. If you're gonna
Shut up,
try and
Jared.
explain something with words with 3 syllables or more, you need to rethink how you're
Shut your fucking mouth, Jared.
What are syllables? Syllable.
That's a big word like mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise a big bug creature in here.
Fuck, dude. I haven't been thinking about this.
Just polymorph yourself into a butterfly.
Yeah, or delay your turn.
Can I use a hit dice to summon Hans?
you can, yeah, just... whatever you like summon-wise, I guess. Just tell me how many hit dice you're going to put into it, and that's going to equate to the strength of the thing that's summoned.
Copes kneels to the ground, after being hit by a giant scythe. And he bows his head and says, "There's only one person in my life who's ever really had my back and who I thought was strong enough to handle something like this. I need you, Hans." And I used 2 hit dice to summon Hans.
Oh, Tyler.
I was just going to use an item I had in my inventory, but Brent said no.
So the mist coalesces around you. Thunder crackles in the sky, which it coalesces around you, shrouding you for a moment before bursting outward. And you've summoned Hans. He's only about 4.5 feet tall. That's what 2 heist gets you. 2 hit dice gets you.
Huge.
Oh, you need Hans?
More than ever. I've always relied on you, Hans. Attack that thing.
Get him, Hans!
Okay. I'll go ahead and have Hans take a turn now.
What are his stats? Do you have these prepared?
I do not have this prepared.
Just look up a strong German.
I'll just type strong German 5th edition.
Stats.
Wiki.dot. Don't forget that.
Pretty sure I'm more Italian, but I can still probably help here.
Yeah. What do you imagine Hans would do? If you'd like to imagine something for me, but if not, I will do something.
Nah, you can let it go. You created him. I don't know Hans like you do. I only met him once.
But what a meeting it was.
Hans leaps up into the air and grabs a hold of one of the scythes. He's like, "I got this one, guys!" And he's just hanging on it for the moment, but you see him flexing his muscles, preparing to do something.
He's doing power-ups.
Yeah, he's building strength.
Or muscle-ups, I guess.
Love it.
Just distract him, guys, while I do this.
Okay, I'm gonna run behind Thrasher.
All right, and then I believe it is Thrasher's turn. Oh, actually, it's Rick's turn. So he doesn't know that you've replaced yourself with an illusory double. And maybe not everyone else does either, necessarily, by the way.
Okay.
And Rick looks to Demrock. "What's going on here? Are we fighting this thing?" What does your double do?
He's just spinning in a circle with crab claws in the air. And he's just making the noise of his brain plane version. Which I think was like...
Okay.
So, as a bonus action on all my turns, I can control this guy. My illusory double.
Okay, well, I'll say you can, have fun with it until you take a proper turn, too. Just, you can't do anything meaningful, but if you want to have some fun with it,
So it allows me to talk. Can I respond to Rick?
you can then, yeah. "We're fighting this thing?"
Oh yeah, we're definitely fighting it. But I think I'm going to go for being the bait. So I'll draw him out, and then you kill him? I guess? We don't usually do plans, Rick.
All right, he's clutching his side. I forgot he would have been attacked too by the scythe. He's like, "What happens if you die here?"
Oh, fuck. I don't know. And then I just go off running around in circles.
All right, Rick punches his fists together, and a divine aura begins to surround him. Are you hurt, Copes?
Yeah.
He snaps a finger at Copes, and you receive 2d6 hit points of healing.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Do you roll that?
You get 7 hit points.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He's surrounded with a radiating aura, and every turn he can use a bonus action to give somebody 2d6 hit points.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I should have done it. It was literally the whole reason I asked if I was raging. Tyler, you can reduce that damage that you took last time by another 2d6.
Can we do that now, Brent?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Jared.
You want to roll it?
No, you can roll it.
You should really roll it over me.
Thrasher's always trying to keep you alive so he can be the one to kill you.
9 more.
Yeah, that's my boy. Well, thank you, boys. I went from 44 to 24 back to 40.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's huge. Thank you.
All right, then it is Thrasher's turn.
I bellow the command word to make my axe all fiery, which for this episode is,
You want some dumpling?
then I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
All right, burst into flame.
The brain plane's a weird place.
It's a 12 hit.
Jared, roll better.
A 12 just barely misses.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hit.
God. Jared, the highest rolls you've had tonight was when you rolled 2d6.
I know. God, 11 damage. Wait, 11 plus 6 more. All right, 17 damage.
All right. Yeah, insight checks from everybody.
Modded 20.
Damn, nat 20 from Dimmy.
Nat 20,
Nice.
28.
I rolled a 27 and lost.
I got an 18 as a T-Rex.
Hey.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
What did Rick get?
Nobody cares about Rick.
We love Rick.
This episode's about Hans.
Rick got a 17.
Yeah, what'd Hans get?
Hans, he doesn't roll. He's busy.
He's doing muscle-ups.
Damn, I think basically everybody notices this shit.
Hell yeah.
With each blow, if you shout in your rage, it seems like creature gets a little bit larger when you strike it.
When we strike it?
When he struck it.
Okay.
Just Thrasher?
I mean, nobody else has hit it, I don't believe.
Oh. Well, would you look at that?
Did you guys see that? I don't know if we can beat our way through this one.
It looks like he got bigger.
Yeah. If we just keep beating it off, he might just keep getting bigger and bigger. It's not a laughing
There's gotta
matter.
be a limit. It's not like he can just get bigger and bigger indefinitely.
We can't just keep beating off this guy, man.
He can only stretch so far, Dimmy.
Does a 19 hit you, Thrasher?
That ties.
So that's a hit.
Dimrock sees that coming at him and wants to cast Silvery Barb.
I rolled better than last time.
It always happens. I've used it.
Naturally, every fucking time. I really appreciate the effort, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you get to give someone advantage with silvery barbs.
That's true. You can pass off an advantage to somebody. It's a
I'll give it to Knock.
21 psychic damage to Thrasher
Ow.
as the scythe comes down in reply. It happens almost as soon as Thrasher strikes it. And then it goes back to Nox's turn. Nox, you are filled with indiscriminate rage.
I am pissed off. So, first thing I want to do, I want to bite this thing in the face.
Okay.
Is that fair?
It is fair, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to bite this thing in the face with advantage.
It's indiscriminate.
Indiscriminatorily. That's 25.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So that's going to do 4d12 plus 7. So 24 damage. And then I'm going to look back at my party. Who's looking like the biggest douchebag right now?
Dimrock's running in circles as a crab.
I'm going to swing my tail at Demarok.
Hmm.
Because I have multi-attack, but I have to attack different creatures.
Oh, so I will say this, Demrock, and I'll give you a chance to undo that. Invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
I attack or cast a spell?
Oh.
So if you cast Silvery Barbs,
No, I did cast it. And as I cast it, I looked down at my body and realized I'm uninvisible. Oh, fuck! I should have read the spell.
Aaron, I fucking respect the shit out of that commitment.
Me too. Does a 17 hit you, Aaron?
Ties. Wait, no. It hits me. It hits me.
Oh, man.
Silvery barbs him.
Oh, God. That's 26 damage.
Bye.
as Dinosaur Nox brings down a crushing tail upon you, Demarok.
Oh, fuck! Hey, Nox! It's me, I'm not the crab! Ah!
Is that both of your attacks? You have 2 attacks there, Nox?
That was one on the creature and one on Demi. That's all my attack.
All right, you get a new saving throw now at the end of your turn.
Okay, that's wisdom.
Yep.
15.
15, that's a pass.
Nice.
I cover my mouth with my 3 hands. Like, what have I done? But they don't reach, so it's like, oh! And I wave at Demi.
You wave threateningly at Demi.
As he does, I flinch.
No!
No, stop!
And then it is Demarok, your turn.
Okay. So I'm sure I missed this. How are they hitting him through the haze?
Like, it's got its scythe in its face. Basically, that's what you can hit. Or the scythe-like arms in the face.
So that's kind of poking out through the haze.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, gotcha. I want to try to use hit dice to open a hole into the haze.
Okay.
I have 5 remaining. I'll use 2 of them.
2 of them just form a doorway or an opening or...
Yes, I want to try to slowly push my hands into this haze and just spread it apart, creating a arched doorway, maybe 8 foot by 4 foot.
All right, so yeah, it creates a doorway. It parts the mist.
And did we notice the guy get bigger when Nox hit him as a T-Rex as well?
When Nox struck him, so I'll say this. You did not see him get bigger, but you see that, he bit and tore pieces of it free. It sort of reforms itself around the areas that are struck. It may be taking damage, but it's difficult to tell.
Okay. So I want to run in there and then pull out my whip. I imagine I see the rest of his body behind there, correct?
So you see a tremendous mass of darkness and mist. You don't see the exact shape of a body, but it seems like there is something there. This mist surrounds you as well. It's like a choking a presence.
I want to try to talk to it.
You want to call out to it? Do you want to have a message you want to relay?
Yeah. Maverick! This isn't the only way. I promise we're just trying to help.
Roll a persuasion check.
Please reason with us this time.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
25.
Yes.
All right, Demarok, you see the mist begins to recede around you. The creature, large and assuming, starts to shrink a little bit. You see the scythes pause midair for just a moment. And that's your turn, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw now.
Alright, before I do, I want to holler out, guys, I'm learning how to communicate and have meaningful relationships!
Proud of you.
Wisdom saving throw is 16. Do I have advantage?
You don't have advantage, but you pass either way. You feel like a strange sense of annoyance start to overtake you for a moment. Like you start to get really pissed off, but you're able to resist it.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Now it's the creature's turn.
Yikes.
All right, it hesitates for a brief moment as it raises its scythe in the air and attempts to cleave it across the battlefield.
Again?
Yeah, again.
I said again? Damn it.
You hear Han scream it, "Ah!" as as the scythe sweeps across. Everyone has advantage on the saving throw because of both Hans
Nice.
and the effect that Demarok seemed to have had.
And do I have to roll one?
You don't have to roll one where you're at.
Cope's got a 20.
Is that a deck save?
It is a dex save.
15.
Oh, thank God. 23.
Oh, I was wondering how yours was only 15, but you're a T-Rex right now.
I'm a T-Rex. I have less dexterity than wisdom.
All right, so you needed a 16 to pass.
Was that a 15 to pass, you said?
All right, you take 7. Wow, exact same damage as last time. 17 damage if you failed the saving throw.
You have a bardic if you needed it. It's too late. He already told you.
Yeah, but I do have to make a Constitution save to stay a T-Rex.
Let him use the bardic.
I get a +4, DC 10.
All right. Sounds like you only have to get a 10.
That's 13.
All right. So you're still a T-Rex.
I'm angry about it.
All right. Now we're going to roll this here. See who is going to get hit. As the creature locks eyes with Rick.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Rick has to make a saving throw,
That's the best case scenario.
That might not be.
which he fails. Which Rick fails.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right. We'll worry about that in a minute. It's Cope's turn.
Can I cast Gaius on this guy?
gay ass.
Doesn't that take a long time to cast?
Does it?
I think it does.
1 minute. Yeah, start chanting. Yumo Gwegwe Fidi Zao. Glad you guys get that.
I didn't get it.
What? Really? Jackie
Jackie
Chan
Chan
Adventures.
Is that? Man, it's been too long. I need to watch that fucking show.
Oh, Jared.
I'm gonna have Squirrel download it.
Damn it, I thought I could cast Gaius on it. I wanted to get him to calm down. I kind of want to polymorph into a dinosaur with eyes.
They say, goaty see, goaty do.
I'm just going to say, Nox, that looks really cool. And Hans is here anyway. So I'm gonna join you. I'm going to cast polymorph and polymorph into a Stegosaurus. Can I do that?
I don't know if there's a specific Stegosaurus stats, but it says there are. 2 dinosaurs back to back.
But then I'm going to run up and stand my ground with Nox.
That's some good fan art right there.
And I'm whipping my tail like this. Oh, that is good fan art. That's why I did it.
I join him in whipping tails.
Yeah,
We're
whipping our
united.
tail. We whip our tails back and forth. We whip our tails
back and forth.
All right, Rick's turn.
Yeah, if we get a certain number of likes that we'll never get on some platform, we'll buy a T-Rex and Stegosaurus costume and create an entire music video to that song.
Yeah, so y'all share with 5 friends.
So you're back up to Rick. He puts a hand on one of your spiked Stegosaurus spikes or whatever those things are, the fins on the back.
They're like plated, like plates.
Says, I've got a bone to pick with you. He unloads punches on you.
Nice. On me?
Yeah.
I'm a dinosaur. What the fuck? Okay. Punch away.
He's angry.
Y'all keep bringing me into these situations and you don't wait for me. And you spend all this time in this glitter tavern and it sounded great on vacation. While I'm dealing with a genocide happening here. He gets a 21 and a 20 to hit. Hit your Stegosaurus AC, which is a 13.
Okay, yeah, but they both hit. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. Yeah, they both hit.
All right, and he's going to smite you with one of those.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll go ahead and reduce that damage again. Whatever it is, reduce it by 5.
Thank you, Jared. Did I do a favor for you or something?
All right, you feel holy might smite down upon you, and you take 38 damage across 2 punches.
Bet.
Ow.
I got 76 as a stego.
Bro just punched a dinosaur.
I hate you!
Glad it wasn't Hans. I message him. I know you're just angry right now. Just know that I still love you.
He's just trying to rip one of your stego plates off.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever.
Okay, I forgot to have Hans take a turn.
I was gonna ask.
We have Hans. He's trying to roll a strength check. How strong do you believe Hans to be?
I would say like, at least 40, 50
Yeah.
strength.
Is that what everybody thinks?
There's no way he's that fucking strong.
Yep.
No.
He picked up our whole ship.
He did actually.
Did that actually happen?
I used my hit dice, Brent.
Yeah, when it crushed me.
And then he flew alongside of us.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got like a +8. That's what I have as a T-Rex. So, no, I have a +7. I'm sorry. So just stronger than a T-Rex.
All right, let's roll. I'm gonna roll a strength check with advantage for Hans. Or actually, let's do it this way. He's gonna roll a strength check, +8. Got a 10. You can add however many hit dice you spent to his strength roll.
Ah,
So you can roll those dice and add it to his strength roll. So he got a 10 total. You can roll 2d8 and add it to his strength check. To signify, the more hit dice you spend, the stronger.
Oh, yeah,
it is.
I'm gonna roll. Here's what I'm thinking, Brent. I got you. Here's what I'm thinking. I'll roll 2d8 and I will add it to his.
So
Don't
that
botch
brings
this.
us to a 21.
Ooh, 11. That's not bad.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Hans defies
Yes.
gravity for a moment as he picks up the creature by the scythe.
That's the Hans we know and love right there.
As
knew I brought
as
him here
picks
for a
up
reason.
the creature and slams it down onto the ground. It deals. Let's just have some fun. He'll do. Or I'll let you roll it since I rolled so poorly. He does 4d12 damage +8. Yeah.
4d12? My man.
He rolled one
That's
less.
Hans, dude. Oh,
God.
my God. I rolled.
What was it?
Hey, cut this out. You roll
Yeah,
it.
well, I did.
I
rolled
think you should
14.
roll it. You created him.
You rolled it. Brent
I rolled 40,
I
12,
rolled
and I got
40,
13.
12, I got 14. +8 damage. 22 damage.
Y'all are
All
terrible.
right, new insight checks for everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
21 for Copes.
I got. How's a 3 sound, Brent?
16.
22.
Demarok and Copes, you notice that this creature seems undaunted by the damage it's taken so far.
Guys, he's undaunted by this damage he's taken so far.
It's almost as if it's doing nothing.
Yeah, I think Demi had the right idea.
It's Thrasher's turn. Rick gets a new saving throw.
I didn't do nothing to him. Hans did it.
Rick is still pissed off. He's still trying to rip your stego plates off.
Is he? Okay, that's pretty funny. I love that visual. Him just back there like... just yanking on one of my tail plates.
All right, Thrasher, you're up.
My fucking dinosaur, motherfucker.
Thrasher puts his axe back in its axe hole
Schwip.
and stands in front of the creature.
Maverick, I swear you gotta listen to us. We're just here to help. We don't want it to happen again. Let us help you.
All right, make a check of some kind. Sounds like persuasion is what you're going for.
Just let me do it athletics once.
One day I'll give you a token that lets you use athletics for persuasion.
Can I use a hit dice to give myself advantage?
You got to describe effectively what that looks like for me to accept that.
I got nothing, so let's just try this shit.
It makes your eyes look like big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, you can make yourself look real fluffy and cute.
You know what? Yeah, I just look super trustworthy.
Is that what you do? What does that look like?
Big puppy dog eyes. My eyes water. My eyes water a little bit. They're tearing up just a little bit.
Just roll your persuasion check.
Do you clean up a little bit?
No. I need him to know I've been through a lot of shit to get here, and I still want to help him.
If you spend a hit dice, I'll give you a +2 with the description that you gave me.
14.
The creature seems to pause for a moment, and you see that it shrinks in size a little bit more. Seems like you were heard. Yeah, that seems to work. Do that some more. Yeah, this is Hans. I speak for both of us right now.
Hans, say a good joke.
You didn't summon me with that sort of imagination.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Damn it.
Should have used more hit dice.
That
all I
German
had.
humor is so dry.
All right, now it's that was Thrasher's turn. Now it's Nox's turn again.
Okay. So I'm a dinosaur with -4 intelligence and a 3 insight check.
Play the character, baby.
We can't beat this, so I think I have an idea. There's a guy trying to hurt my best Stegosaurus friend, so I'm going to try to bite Rick and throw him into the mouth of this creature as a sacrifice.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
So if I bite him, I grapple. So I'm going to try to bite him.
Oh my god. Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
have you thought this through?
No, that's the only thing I could think of.
I love that. No, I love that. I love that. That's why I was asking.
I haven't thought it through at all, but I'm going to go with that. Oh, that might not hit him.
It just barely misses. Well, wait, against Rick, it doesn't hit, yeah.
Oh, that's only a 12 to hit. That probably doesn't hit Rick. Oh, damn it. Oh,
Don't you get 2 attacks?
I can't attack the same person twice.
You have Bardic.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to roll my Bardic. What is that, a D8?
On Rick.
Yes.
Oh.
+7, 19. Yes. So I'm going to bite Rick, and I'm going to charge at the giant mouth and throw him in.
Wait, do you have to roll a check for the grapple, or does it just happen if you hit?
No, oh, wait, hold on. If the target is medium or smaller, it is grappled, escape DC 17. So it just says it is grappled. Until it ends, the target is restrained,
Yep, you've got him grappled.
and I can't bite another target. So I'm just going to run towards the mouth with it.
Are you going to feed Rick to this thing like a baby bird?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't think it through. It just felt like the right thing to do.
The best way to play D&D.
You tried to bite my friend.
All right. You throw him in there.
Respect.
I look back at my team for confirmation I did the right thing.
I flick my tail around and have a little stupid stego smile. He tried to rip my tail off.
You throw it into the mouth of the creature. The mandibles quickly grab it up and pull it into the depths of the smoke and shadow. You hear Rick screaming for a moment, and then it is silent. Aside from the giant monster still being there.
I message Nox.
And I give a thumbs up.
It looks like he can't be contained.
Did I do good?
I thought so. He was trying to rip my tail spike off. That's my favorite one.
Mine too, pal.
Demrock, you don't see any sign of Rick. It's your turn.
I want to reach out a hand to Maverick, where I assume his shoulder is. I kind of just stick it in the hazy mist. Oh, sorry. Okay, hey, bud. Dimrock here. Just want to let you know there's other ways, man. It seems like this is the worst option, but maybe not doing it's the worst thing you could do. I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of want to start over.
You're going to have to cast Gift of Gab real quick.
Yeah, cast Gift of Gab. Look, bro, I know you had a hard job, and you were just doing what you thought you had to do in the time. And what's great about you people is you just keep coming back to life, apparently. And maybe you do or don't know this, but we dunked your body in the holy water. And you'll be alive again soon. You get another chance. We're just here to help. We're here to save you, bro. And I want to cast Fast Friends.
So I'll allow you to use that. No save required to get advantage on this roll.
Which
Nice.
Is Friends Abound a more powerful option, or will that work better?
that one doesn't work in the brain plane.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
It actually makes everybody hate you. Ugh.
Oh, damn.
That's weird.
Yep. So I can give it a suggestion, basically, with this, and all I say is, calm down, Maverick.
All right. Persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Come on, Demi. I believe in you.
One time.
Dammy, 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 dammy. Yeah!
33. Nat 20.
Yes!
That 20, baby.
20? Shut the fuck. 33. God damn.
This is so fucking perfect.
Oh my god.
Brent, does that pass?
Yeah, wait. He hasn't told us yet.
It passes.
Yes!
Woo! I noticed you didn't write a description when I threw Rick in his mouth. Was that something you forgot, or?
That's gonna have to come into play in my description here, because that was not an expected action. I think it's gonna turn out interesting.
That was my bad. It felt right though.
I loved it.
The creature halts, its massive spectral sides suspended in the air, antennae twitching wildly as the smoke begins to clear, the haze begins to recede. Gradually, the creature shrinks, its form dissolving before your eyes. Within moments, it stands at a typical trident height, slumped forward, gazing down at the ground in front of you.
So much pain. I don't want to remember. Why must I remember?
Because, Maverick, if you don't remember, you can't learn. You can never be better. At least with this pain, you have a reason to want to be better. I think it's the only way.
And almost like a strong wind begins to blow through, his form is picked up by the wind and blown onward towards the city. As it's blown away, the hazy creature nods at you, almost as an indication to follow, as it's blown away towards the city. You see no sign of Rick.
Guys, the ash is drifting in the wind. I think it wants us to follow.
So do you still need me here, or
I eat Hans.
Yeah, Hans, we need an outro, bro.
Thank you for listening to Discount Heroes. I am fan favorite Hans here to visit for this one episode, or maybe more.
Oh, Hans, we love you.
Yes, this is the sound I am used to hearing every day where I go. I hear men calling out to me in voices such as this.
Holy fuck, is that Hans?
Oh my god, it's Hans!
Yes, please, everyone.
my
I am
favorite.
giving a speech right here about my friends, the Discount Heroes. I will see to each of you. Yes, thank you. I was talking then too, but okay.
You guys shut up, Hans is talking!
Thanks for listening to the show. If you want a recommendation, you can have no greater than Hans, strongest man on the planet. There is no stronger recommendation, just like there is no stronger being than I.
He's so strong.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You can possibly catch Hans and other characters, the side characters, on every Thursday on the Discount Heroes, on their favorite podcast.
Yeah, y'all wanna catch those Hans?
What? Yes, I'm trying to talk here. Yes,
Sorry.
on your favorite podcast.
I was saying they're gonna.
I can't work with this guy. Are you making fun of me? That's not your voice.
They're gonna catch those Hans? Stop interrupting Hans.
Just remember, Hans will crush you. Now I lost my train of thought.
Only in my dreams.
Hans is very strong in the muscles, not so much in the mind.
It's okay, Hans, it was great.
Yes. Oh, you can talk to us in such a manner as this on our Discord server. You can talk to Hans, you can talk to Flaugerbuns, you can talk to Copes, you can talk to some of the other folks, I'm sure, the other side characters from the show.
Yeah, but you can't talk to old Doug.
You cannot talk to old Doug, he is trapped in another dimension. We'll get to that someday, though. Maybe that'll be in the epilogue for the campaign. But as always, thank you for listening to the Discount Heroes, where the questionable Hans appearance is always guaranteed.